Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Coast to Coast Live online event. I am your host, JP, and today we have the music video showcase for you guys. So, we have a bunch of artists in here ready to showcase their music to our panel of judges. And at the end of the event, we'll pick the top three artists with the top scores to win a bunch of cool prizes. So, let's introduce our judges one at a time, starting off with he's a platinum producer. He's produced for artists such as Lil Wayne, Khaled, Meek Mill, Gucci Mane, and many, many more. You guys know him as Swede from 808 Mafia. What's going on, Swede? How you doing?
Hey man, what's up?
So, as you know, we always have a question for our judges. My question for you today is, you know, so many artists they do a lot of the music with producers. Everything's done online. They buy beats online or they interact through social media and things like that, which is cool. But I wanted to ask you, like, because you've worked with a lot of artists in the studio together, physically. What are some of the benefits for artists to work with a producer such as yourself in the studio as to not doing it?
Well, especially for up and coming artists, I think it's always good to pair up with a producer, Then you can exchange ideas, you can you can share your vision with the producer, and together you can come up with a new sound, with your own sound, rather than just, um, rapping on random beats.
Absolutely, for sure. Thank you for joining us today, Swede. Our
Thank
next
you.
judge on today's lineup, he is an A&R director at Rock Nation. You guys know him as Polo. What's going on, Polo? Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for having me again.
My question for you today is, you're an A&R, you work at Rock Nation, but I want to ask you for your opinion. If you had two artists, and one artist wasn't, one artist was had great music, super talented person, but didn't have the fan base yet, and you had another artist who is very marketable, has a fan base, but isn't as talented as the other person. Who would you go with, or who do you think the label would prefer to sign over the other one?
It's a good question. You trying to trick me nowadays, JP. I get it. Uh, you trying to see where our head is at. But I mean, honestly, me, personally, would go for the one who's working the hard. Hard work beats talent any day, right? So you can have the most talented person in the world, but if that person is lazy, doesn't want to go to the studio, doesn't want to record, doesn't want to go to meetings, doesn't want to go to interviews, all you're gonna do is hurt. It's gonna hurt the company, right? So
Hmm.
that's one thing. But then you might have that person who's not talented, and is not as talented, but is outworking everybody. It's the first person that's at the studio, the last person that leaves the studio. And if you tell them you have an interview, that person is there on time, beyond, maybe even ahead of being on time. You want somebody like that, but obviously, labels look at numbers, so they're gonna go for somebody that has the fan base, but they're gonna have to do triple the work, right?
Yep.
So you might go with the guy who has the fan base and doesn't have the talent, but you're gonna have to have to put the work in. Than somebody who, but either way, you got see that's a trick question, JP. Because either way, even the person that doesn't have the fan base but has the talent, you still have to build out the fan base.
Hmm.
Well, you know, so it's either or. It could go either or because it could be an A&R like myself that might say, "Hey, let me take that fan base. I'm gonna go create the music because I'm an A&R that actually makes music. I'm gonna be like, hey, he has the fan base. Let me just go build the catalog. That might be easier, you know what I mean? Than going and say, hey, this guy has all the talent in the world, but now we have to, really start from zero, spend the money on, videos, spend the money on styling, uh, photo shoots, and a whole bunch of stuff. So it depends on the A&R. The label might just go for both of them, but it depends on the A&R who wants to take on that job.
Absolutely, I feel you. Thank you, Polo, for joining us today. And last but not least, he's a platinum producer. He's worked with artists such as LUDACRIS, Young Jeezy, 50 Cent, Rick Ross, and many, many more. He goes by Pain One, DJ Pain One. Thanks for joining us today.
Yes, sir.
So my question for you today, I see you got the BeatStars shirt on today. So I wanted to ask you, about free beats and are free beats really free, and how they, if you can kind of break down how they really work at the end of the day.
It just completely depends on what the producer is defining in their their and whatever it's called, their license agreement, their terms. So I would just advise anybody, and this goes for anything, whether you are getting beats, whether you're a producer and you're getting samples and loops, whether you're a rapper and you're getting stock footage for a music video, read the license and understand what it means. Royalty free might even come with stipulations. It might, a sample might be royalty free until you get a major placement. So just understand that. I think I had a situation where someone was sending me samples and that said royalty free. Here's my split info. I'm like, what is it? Is it it's either royalty free or you want to split? It was like, oh, I meant not royalty free. It's like, well, you forgot a very important 3-letter word. So clarifying what these terms mean is important, very important, because, all my beats on djpayne1beats.com, virtually all of them are free downloads. I make them free downloads so that you can listen to them at your convenience, demo them, drop them on non-monetized platforms, because I want you to test this stuff out before you actually spend money with me. But does that mean you can just upload it straight to Spotify and pocket all the money? No, I mean, come on, that's not reasonable, and it's not fair either. But there may be producers out there who, as some kind of promotional deal, want to give those rights in a limited capacity, maybe like a 5-beat package that's free, royalty free. Maybe they do that. I've never done that, but I don't see any harm in doing that. It's just a matter of anything and everything in the business that has a question mark attached to it is worth inquiring about. Communication is key. So just ask. And if a person can't give you a straight answer, don't work with that person.
There you have it. Thank you, Payne One. So let's get right into today's first artist. They go by Ryder J Fly. It doesn't look like we have Ryder here in the Zoom, so we're just gonna get right into the video and check out their song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Hey, how you doing, man? I ain't talked to you in a while. Sure, Thursday? You can come in on Thursday. Make it 9 o'clock, man. Make sure you bring your ID and everything. We'll sit down and I'll take care of you. All right? Other than that, how's everything been doing? All right, cool. Cool. I'll see you then. Right on. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, what's happening with you, man? How's everything doing, man?
Man, I can't talk to y'all, man, because I feel like I'm back against the wall. The pressures of life getting to me. And to be honest with y'all, I feel like I'm losing hope.
What? Yo, man, we've been through this before, man. You've been through it, Just keep your head to the sky and keep on with the keep on, bro. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah, like DP said, man, just keep on with the keep on, brother.
John runs a ministry that has helped more than 2,000 former inmates rejoin society, and he's the talk of the country.
Look, I never gotta feel I'm alone. Pick up the phone and I'm calling on hope. Yeah, I'm calling on hope. John Ponder gave me reason to hope. So when he leave, you should know I'ma go and be a reason for hope. I never gotta feel I'm alone. Pick up the phone and I'm calling on hope. Yeah, I'm calling on hope. John Ponder gave me reason to hope. So when he leave, you should know I'ma go and be a reason for hope. I never saw my life like this. I was blinded by the scars from this life I live. I see the blessings from this life I live. I could've died or spent my life behind a barbed wire fence. So I can never take this life for granted again. I'm all in. I refuse to to go backwards again. Nah, I'm in position for my family and friends. And John, them seeds you planted, I planted in them. And now they see they self more than a valuable gem. And I'm so very grateful and I'm glad that you're here for taking my broken image up and making it clear. Yeah, my vivid vision in the making for real. Look in my eyes, it ain't no pain in these tears. My life getting better, you said that it will. That's real, authentic, stamped and sealed. John D. Ponder, the champ is here. Yeah. I never gotta feel I'm alone. Pick up the phone and I'm calling on hope. Yeah, I'm calling on hope. John Ponder gave me reason to hope. So when he leave, you should know I'ma go and be a reason for hope. I never gotta feel I'm alone. Pick up the phone and I'm calling on hope. Yeah, I'm calling on hope. John Ponder gave me reason to hope. So when he leave, you should know I'ma go and be a reason for hope. Another thanks to the CEO. He had a vision, now we see hope. It's broken lives behind these stories that's told. But John helped us all rebuild it with hope. Whoa. Law enforcement and prisoners cope. He even got them giving prisoners hope. See what we got, it's like a family here. Whatever happens, know that family's there. Tuesday night, it's like a family affair. From 6 to 8, we celebrating, we share. With real people that actually care. Hope for prisoners is happening here. Yeah. I never gotta feel I'm alone. Pick up the phone and I'm calling on hope. Yeah, I'm calling on hope. John Ponder gave me reason to hope. So when he leave, you should know I'ma go and be a reason for hope.
Okay, that was the artist Ryder J Flyer with his song, with his music video. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song. Up first, he is he's a platinum producer for 808 Mafia SWEDE. What do you think about Ryder J and his song?
I think the intro was a little too long. I would just have jumped in straight into the song. Besides that, I'm not mad at it, but I think everything could have been a little tighter. You know, the production, songwriting, and the vocals delivery.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, SWEDE. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Polo, what did you think about Ryder and his song?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the intro was a minute long, so that right there alone. If it wasn't for the contest, I would have kind of probably changed the video already. So definitely be mindful of that moving forward. And then the song was cool. I mean, I think he did a good job on what he wanted to relay, but I don't think the song itself was, that catchy or something that would, had a lot of replay value to it. He got potential. You could tell he could run, but I just feel like this was cool. Like, it wasn't anything too special about it. It was just okay.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Let's kick it off to our next judge, Payne One. Payne, what do you think about Ryder and his song?
Yeah, I agree with both of them. The intro was just painfully long, and the dialogue, the mixing, the audio, all that, and the dialogue was just really, really, really bad. So I couldn't even understand it. It was just unnecessary. I would take it out. And the true spirit of the song is just, it's amazing. It's inspirational. I love it. So I would just, the intro doesn't. After having listened to the song, the intro did really capture what the artist is trying to convey, and it's a great message that I really enjoy hearing. And I'm happy it's being put out there. I just wish that it had been put out in a more palatable way that isn't going to lose people in the first minute because of that intro.
There you have it. Thank you, Payne One. Let's kick it off to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Tex ST. I'm not sure if we have him here in the Zoom. Tex, if you're in the Zoom, can you raise your hand for us so we can bring you in? Doesn't look like we have him. So just going to get right into their song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Yeah. Cassie. I'm not a fan of you. This is what a couple fans can do. Turn you from a boy to a bitch. What type of man is you? I Instagram your hoe cause she got a camel toe. And she let me hump it from the back like a camel do. My little man got a credit card scam to do. He said he need a dime first to go to me concert. I ain't saying niggas ain't trying to work, but they ain't trying to work a job. They rather grind work. That's how they find work.
Oh, you ain't know before you get paid, you had to grind first. You ain't know the dollar bills don't come without the hard work. You ain't know before hard work come with mine first. I feel sorry for you. Oh, you ain't know before you get paid, you had to grind first. You ain't know the dollar bills don't come without the hard work. You ain't know before hard work come with mine first. I feel sorry for you. Get your mind right, you gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right, you gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right, you gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right. Hey yo, Cass, what up? I ain't a fan of you, this what a few bands could do. Get me a feature with Cass, but this ain't nothing new. I ain't the same as you, been doing this since I was 22. Press recorder running like Hussein Bolt to the booth. Even then I was playing with hundreds of G's. Stop playing, got my mind right, invested in me. Now, here I am, and here to stay. And Texas is where I stay, sucker. Oh, you ain't know before you get paid, you had to grind first. You ain't know the dollar bills don't come without the hard work. You ain't know before hard work come with mine first. I feel sorry for you. Oh, you ain't know before you get paid, you had to grind first. You ain't know the dollar bills don't come without the hard work. You ain't know before hard work come with mine first. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry. Get your mind right, you gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right, you gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right, you gotta get your mind right. Get your mind right, and just do it. Ain't nothing to it. Fuck excuses, fake friends chucking deuces. They all nuisance, and I'm a problem. Like Cassidy, I ain't going hard, that's blasphemy. No pen and pad, shit comes naturally, and that's factually, if that's even a word. The lime green in the blunt to calm my nerves. 5 daughters, 5 AKs, just waiting for curves.
Oops. All right, that was Text ST with his song. Let's kick it off to our judges and see what they thought about it. Up first, Polo, what do you think about Text ST and his video?
Well, the sound quality definitely got to get up. I didn't even know it was Cassidy in the beginning, and I'm like, hey, am I listening to it? And I heard Cassidy, I'm like, okay. So obviously the mix is something he has to start with, getting a better mix. And then obviously Cassidy came with the bars, so then Cassidy set the bar high, so then when he came, I thought he could have done better. Honestly, I thought, Cassidy is a spitter. If you're gonna jump on a song with a real lyricist, you're gonna have to come with some bars as well. And I don't feel like he came with that. And then obviously on the hook, he didn't really put an effort into it. Yeah, man, good feature, but then overall song just could have been executed a little bit better, being that you had such a good feature on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so definitely, be mindful of that. Make sure your mix is right. Make sure everything's coming correct. And if you have a feature artist, make sure that the feature artist doesn't outshine the main artist.
Absolutely. Thank you, Polo. Let's kick it off to our next judge, DJ Pain One. Pain One, what did you think about Text in his song?
Polo hit it on the head. Everything I was going to say, the quality was just really poor. I would say much below average. So and then there were points when he was just kind of stumbling over his delivery, like he was trying to catch up with himself and fit too many words in, which was unfortunate because Cassidy's a veteran in the game, so it made it very clear that there's a difference between the feature and the main artist, and you don't want that to happen. You want to put your best foot forward. So I'd say just go back to the drawing board and really step the quality up, especially if you're going to spring for the future. I'm sure Cassidy didn't do that for free, so why not spend a little money on a mix and a professional producer to touch the song up.
Absolutely, well said. Let's move on to our next judge. He's a platinum producer for 808 Sweet. What did you think?
Yeah, I agree with the other judges, man. Production and mix need to be better, and his vocals need to be better, in my opinion. They need to be tighter. They need to be better, and I didn't really feel the hook either.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Swede. A lot of valuable feedback there from our judges, things that you can improve on. Make sure to check out the feedback email after the event. Let's kick it off to our next artist. They go by Josh Matthews. It looks like we have him here in the Zoom, so just give me 1 second while we bring him in. And Josh, I'm trying to bring you in as a panelist. Just accept it. There you go. And Josh, what's going on? How you doing? Can you turn on your camera and your mic for us?
Hey, how's it going, man? I just want to say thank y'all, man, for the for this opportunity and y'all time.
Absolutely, thank you. We have your song here, Value. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about?
Honestly, it's just my first R&B record. I just put it out there, man. I bought the beat, and in the video I shot it in LA. My cousin is director. He's worked with Snoop Dogg, a few other celebrities, and he shot it for me. And yeah, man, this is just one of them records, man. Honestly, just real experiences, real life. About a woman and romantic interest. So, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Before we get into it, give us a quick shout out to your social media. Let everyone know where they can find your music.
You can find my music on Instagram, Josh Matthews Official, Facebook, Josh Matthews, YouTube, Matthews Entertainment, Twitter, JMatt Music.
All right, cool. Sounds good. We're gonna get right into your video. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
All right.
Jackie's on the beat. Jackie's on the beat. Jackie's on the beat.
It's a real gang production.
It's TTS, bitch.
Always on my mind, girl. On the weekdays and the weekends. Your mind, girl. Say, will you be my main? I got a thing for you. I see the value in us, girl, yeah. Always on my mind, girl. On the weekdays and the weekends. Your mind, girl. Say, will you be my main? I got a thing for you. I see the value in us, girl, yeah. Play me like the other girls. Playing yourself, girl.
For real.
Your friends just be hating.
When it comes to us.
Pay no attention, yeah.
I ain't tripping.
Plus I'm your man, girl.
Yo, man.
So tell me where we stand.
Tell me. Not them.
No titles, let's start a new trend. We both know what it is. I can buy you roses and dick you down.
For real.
How does that sound?
Sound good.
Baby, you're so beautiful. I just want you to know you're always on my mind, girl. On the weekdays and the weekends. Your mind, girl. Say, will you be my main? I got a thing for you. I see the value in us, girl, yeah. Always on my mind, girl. On the weekdays and
Jackie's matter. There you go. It's TTS, bitch.
All right, that was Josh with his music video. Let's kick it off to our judges and see what they thought about it. Up first, he's a platinum producer, Pain One. What did you think about Josh and his video?
I'm still writing feedback and putting in my scores, but R&B has a high bar. You know, you got to sing well. Your writing has to be dope. Melodies have to be dope. The song, unfortunately, it just, you know, rather than nitpick and, you know, go item by item, I would just say maybe working with a vocal coach, working with a vocal producer in this stage of his development as an artist would be a wise idea if he really wants to get into the R&B world, just because, you know, we're talking about people like Tank and, you know what I mean, Usher, and we don't even want to go back further to like, you know, Maze and Frankie Beverly and Maze and like the, you know, Isley Brothers and stuff. It's not, I'd be scared to death to jump into R&B because of that legacy. So, you know, the bar is set high. And so, you know, I would just encourage him to really work as hard as possible to level up.
There you have it. Thank you, Pain One. Let's kick it off to our next judge on the lineup, SWEDE 808. SWEDE, what did you think about Josh and his music video?
Yeah, Pay One already said everything. You know, I agree 100% with him. The video was clean. I liked the video, but I think the song could have been better. I think he has potential, but the songwriting definitely needs to be better. And also, you know, as Pay One said, you know, maybe team up with a vocal producer.
There you have it. There's feedback from SWEDE. Thank you, SWEDE. Let's kick it off to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what did you think about Josh and his song?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with my fellow judges. Just vocally has to be a little better, and writing has to be better, especially when it comes to R&B. I think he had a good idea, good concept, and the video was good, but it just the overall delivery of performance could have been better, and then just the writing itself. So you got good ideas, but you like Payne, maybe tapping into a vocal coach, maybe working with a vocal producer, and a writer, you know what I mean, to get better. So just little things like that. It just seems early.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Got a lot of valuable feedback there from all of our judges there, Josh. Make sure to check out the feedback email after the event to see what you can work on. Make sure to stay tuned to the end and see if you're one of the top 3 artists, you know, winning our prizes for today. Let's kick it off to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Patricia M. Gomes. And Patricia, how you doing? Can you turn on your camera and your mic for us?
So how I do the camera? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do I do start live video?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
Fine. I am originally from Columbus, Ohio, but I'm in Atlanta right now. I have an event this Saturday. Hook Up Atlanta. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. That's what's up. So we got your song here, Superwoman remix. Tell us a little bit about your song and your video. What's it about?
So the song is actually the soundtrack song for the independent film that I did called This Can't Be Love, which has about almost 60,000 views on YouTube. We released it last year. So I actually, when I first did Superwoman Remix, I brought it through Coast to Coast. And so now I'm just sharing the music video portion of it that goes with the movie.
Okay, that's what's up. Before we get into your video, give us a quick shout out to your social media, you know, and let everyone know where they can find your music.
Okay, so definitely I want to ask everybody to join the Atlanta Music with a Z Music Industry Group on Facebook. That's a group I started when I was on the radio. And Patricia Marie Goings on Instagram and Patricia M. Goings on Facebook. I should have turned the light on because I'm looking like super dark.
Oh yeah. What about you? Yeah.
We ain't come to play with you today. So you better know that. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Different day, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my cape. I gotta win this race. I got far too much at stake. Different day, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my cape. I gotta win this race. I got far too much at stake. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve, and Bonnie and Clyde. We taking over, and that's no lie. No mountain too high, with you by my side. Hey, I'm your superwoman. You're my Superman. Hey, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we will succeed. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. I got your back, baby, and you got mine. Hey, let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. I got your back, baby, and you got mine.
All right, that was Miss Patricia M. Goings with her song "A Superwoman Remix." Let's kick it off to our judges and see what they thought about it. Up first, he's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Polo, what do you think about Patricia and her song?
This was a remake, right, of Lil Mo's Superwoman, right?
I think so.
Am I wrong?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
ask her.
Hey, was this a Patricia? Was this a remake of Lil Mo's Superwoman?
No, this was my own Superwoman. I know Mo got her, but this is my own original.
All right, but I know there was similar, similar things in the chorus. I thought it was cool. You know, I like the vibe of the video. I thought you guys were having fun in the video. Just when it came to the song itself, I just thought it was okay. I feel like vocally it could have been a little bit better, and just writing wise, I think it could have been better. I wasn't mad at the chorus, but then I know the chorus kind of mimics a little bit of Little Mo's Superwoman. It just, again, just, you know, I don't know how it would, again, I don't know. This is not passing. This is pass or no pass. I forgot this critique. But I just feel like, you know, the visual was more exciting to me than the record. I thought you guys were having fun. It looked like you guys were having fun. I wanted to skate after the video. But I just think the song itself was just okay. I just feel like still needs some work. I think vocally you could use a little bit of help, and just writing wise it could have been a little bit tighter. And then I know those parts that did mimic Little Mo, you gotta, you know, you're gonna get a little bit of backlash for that because you kind of don't want to have it sound too similar to what she has already done.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Let's move on to our next judge. He's a planner producer, Pain One. What did you think about Patricia and her song?
I've heard this song before because I think I judged it before she had the video. My thing is, you know, I like the record. I know it's a very regional thing. It has regional appeal. Same way someone could put out a stepping record, right? And it could sound like it came out in 1989. And another judge from, say, LA would say that sounds dated. But I'd say, no, that would work in my region of the Midwest. This has a classic dated sound, but I know Atlanta has a skating music scene. I don't know much about it. I just know it exists. So I'm assuming that that's what this is about because I saw people doing their thing. My concern with the video is that I wanted to see her in it singing. And it just felt kind of disconnected from the song. Like it could have been anybody skating, but I wanted to see her performing. I like the skating as a backdrop, but I just wanted to feel that human connection.
There you have it. Thank you, Pain One. Let's kick it off to our next judge, Swede. What do you think about Patricia and her song?
I like the video. I like the sound of her voice. The song itself wasn't something that really stood out. But the overall vibe, it was cool. I liked the overall vibe.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Swede. Got a lot of nice feedback there from our judges, Patricia. Make sure to stay tuned until the end to see if you're one of the top 3 artists winning prizes for today's event. We're going to kick it off to our next artist on today's lineup. They go by OMK Skrilla. Just give me 1 second while I bring them in. And OMK, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up with it?
How's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Houston.
Nice. So we got your song here about the money. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's that about?
Basically just, you know, about the money, and every song I do is like life story, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff I've been through, stuff I'm still going through.
Okay. So before we get into your track, give us a quick shout out to your social media.
They can find me at OMK Skrilla on YouTube and Instagram.
Okay, sounds good. We're gonna get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
I got a hack at the ain't talking about the money. At 15, I fell in love with thumbing through hundreds. A nigga well connected, trying to get well respect. This rapping shit never stop for me. It's Monday through Sunday. I be on chill with these hoes. They don't be talking about nothing. I write my life, that's why it's so easy to come up with something. Sticking to the plan, I don't need a voucher for nothing. When I ain't have it, you ain't offer, but you asking for something. I'm in a different lane, strictly on the grind for the money. This rap shit never stop, promise I'ma keep coming. I'ma keep dropping this heat till I run across something. Players been by school, they already know I'm coming. Stop fuck around with these tricks, they love making the songs. I keep it too real, them old heads say I be bumped. I separated myself, these niggas acting too funny. I'm doing 100 down sky, I be speeding the money. Ain't no way in hell, I'ma let this rap shit go. Remember Thugger when Norman standing in front of that stove. I got a 3-piece right now, nigga, get it and go. Ruger took tight, make the wrong move, I'ma blow. I can't trip or stress, I worry about a little hoe. Gotta watch how I move and keep the grass cut low. I had visions of being rich even when I was broke. They ain't understand me till they see how far I can go. The real shit never changed, I was keep the same. Locked in with the G's while you fucking with lame. You want the float, and guess what, nigga, I want your chain. Fucked it without a rub, now that bitch going insane. I'm a laid back nigga, I be chillin', but don't get it misconstrued. I'm the nigga that'll blow out your brain. Some sound fake, but you see I never complain. I keep it too real, a young nigga be deep in the game. Go get it for real, tell little niggas stop trippin'. Ducked out, you pussies can't even come where I'm living. Still running up the money, I ain't worried about the hating. These pussy niggas talkin', but they ain't tryna get digits. Yeah, they say that they love me, but I don't really think they love me. Niggas be talking until the gang shit get ugly. Bitch said she was down with me till I found that the bitch was cheating and that hoe wasn't for me. I gotta hang at the phone if you ain't talking about the money. At 15, I fell in love with thumbing through hundreds. A nigga well connected, trying to get well respect. This rapping shit never stop for me. It's Monday through Sunday. I be on chill with these hoes. They don't be talking about nothing. I write my life, that's why it's so easy to come up with something. Sticking to the plan, I don't need a voucher for nothing. When I ain't have it, you ain't offer, but you asking for something. I'm in a different lane, strictly on the grind for the money. This rap shit never stop, promise I'ma keep coming. I'ma keep dropping this heat till I run across something. Players been by school, they already know I'm coming. Stop fuck around with these tricks, they love making the songs. I keep it too real, them old heads say I be bumped. I separated myself, these niggas acting too funny. I'm doing 100 down sky, I be speeding the money. I'm tryna run up a meal, so I'm constantly steady stacking. Authentic to the bone, I can't afford for the act. Gotta move safer, keep me a ratchet when I'm in trap. I needed that little play, what's that shit, what happened? Don't be talking big numbers if you really can't make it happen. Gotta take care of the team, so I gotta make this shit happen. Old shoes closed, had a nigga feeling super ratchet. I'm thugging forever, don't get it twisted, I got stabbed. Made nigga, I promise a nigga did what he wanted. I was thugging with bulls, the ops was right around the corner. You can fuck with a nigga, but never walk too close up on me. I'm doing my thing, I always thug by my loan. Rest in peace to Bliss, I promise I got us big homie. Fuck the nigga bitch, she wanted to be up on me. On K the biddings, I promise it's just a homie. Slide through the city, get money, fuck the opponent. Skrill up in the same, I mean, fuck with a real nigga, you fucking with the lane. I'ma go get it regardless, no matter the situation. Mike Daddy gone was labeled a COVID patient. Stress turned to blessing, I gotta stay focused. While the devil steady sitting there trying to knock me out my concentration. I gotta hang at the phone if you ain't talking about the money. At 15, I fell in love with thumbing through hundreds. A nigga well connected, trying to get well respect. This rapping shit never stop for me. It's Monday through Sunday. I be on chill with these hoes. They don't be talking about nothing. I write my life, that's why it's so easy to come up with something. Sticking to the plan, I don't need a voucher for nothing. When I ain't have it, you ain't offer, but you asking for something. I'm in a different lane, strictly on the grind for the money. This rap shit never stop, promise I'ma keep coming. I'ma keep dropping this heat till I run across something. Players been by school, they already know I'm coming. Stop fuck around with these tricks, they love making the songs. I keep it too real, them old heads say I be bumped. I separated myself, these niggas acting too funny. I'm doing 100 down sky, I be speeding the money.
Okay, that was OMK Skrilla with his track. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about this song. Up first, Swede. Swede, what did you think about OMK and his song?
I like it. It was clean. I think he has potential, but I wish he had a video for the song.
For sure. There you have it. Thank you, Swede. Let's move on to our next judge. He's a platinum producer, Pain One. What did you think about OMK and his song?
Yo, he's dope. Polo, don't kill me. I feel like I don't work for a label. I feel like he's the type of person that a label would probably watch closely but not sign yet, because his talent is very raw, but it's also evident in the sense of, I feel like if he got put, like, there's nothing wrong with the song, it's just the hook got lost in the verse. It just sounded too much like a verse. It's like I can hear the hunger, and the talent is just crazy. So I feel like if he got on a song that was really well produced and had an amazing hook, it'd just be undeniable. But right now it's very raw. So I think stepping up the musicality. I mean, I'm not telling him to change the way he raps. I'm telling him to change maybe the way he puts a song together. And just, I like the beat. It was just very melodic, and I felt like, I don't know. There are a million ways to improve this song, but really it's the hook for me, because the hook just blended right in with the verses. It was the same cadence, same flow, same rhyme scheme, everything. But yeah, the talent is crazy. Definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if he builds a pretty good following just based on his talent alone.
All right, that a great feedback there from Pain One. Let's kick it off to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what did you think about OMK and his song?
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like I hear the hunger, I see the potential. He just has to figure out how to narrow that down and make sure that the chorus does stand out, because it kind of didn't, and so it felt like one long verse. But I like what he was saying. You could hear the hunger in him. You know what I mean? You know, when an artist is first starting out, the hunger, you hear it in his voice, which is good. I heard that. It just, like Payne said, just has to figure it out, and just needs a little bit more time to do so.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Got a lot of great feedback from all of our judges there, OMK. And kick it off to our next artist. They go by Relly Lug. I'm not sure if we have him here in the Zoom. If you guys are in the Zoom, just make sure to raise your hand. Alright, does it look like we have him? So we're just going to get right into this song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Yeah, I thought I told y'all this before. I thought I told y'all this before. I thought I told y'all this before. Yeah, y'all can't do nothing with me. Y'all can't do nothing with me. Y'all can't do nothing with me. Lean with it, rock with it, throw it up, scrape it out the pot with it. Post it up, yeah, we on the block with it. All eyes on me, I feel like Pac with it. Okay, roll it up and bag a bitch and then it's time to go. All these niggas acting crazy, yeah, you know it's time to go. My chick is all that like Amanda and she not that type of hoe. Plus she always keep it real, I never had that type before. Oh yeah, I'm a ball like Harden, just like I'm a rocket. Bitches acting bougie, yeah, you need to stop it. I just double profit, money in my pocket. Got the juice like Gotti. I want different watches and different chains so I can go and make them mad too. If I'm ever starving, I'ma do it like my dad do. She said she had a nigga 2 days later, shit she had to. Ain't nothing wrong with being pleasure P if you have to. Boyfriend number 2, I told her keep it on the low. Don't even go and tell your friends that's something they don't need to know. And she always coming first, she never had to leave before. Plus she throw it back the best, she never had to weep before. I'ma go and get her high, I'ma stimulate her mind. Like when Smokey talk to crack, like when Snoop is in his prime. Now she wanna fall in love. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm alright, bitch. I've been having fun and ballin' out, I'm with a white bitch. Knowing I don't need her, I don't ever need her. What's up like I'm Martin? I can rock with Gina. No, I can't do back and forth. I am not a Leah and I'm smooth. Time is bitch, she come and see me straight splash. And every time I step up on the scene, they straight mad. And every time I'm in it, straight dash. Drive it like it's stolen. All my boys be toted. Trying to stand up on the star, you getting knocked like Owens. T.I., you don't know me. Pay it like you owe it. Yeah, I had to throw it, cause that thing was poking. Stick it in just like a fork, standing tall just like a fork. Tried this luck, he came up short. Triple double on the court. Run it up, this shit for sport. Pass her off, this shit for sport. Shoot my shot, this shit for sport. Cut him off, that boy's a dog. I'm the one you need, do it how you like it. Let it rain and then you clear it out, that's how I like it. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, bitch. Disappearing, go and spend the weekend with my side bitch. Then we go get freaky. She don't wanna leave me. Bitches wanna see me. Niggas wanna be me.
Yo, JP.
All right, that was the artist Relly Lug with his song. Let's kick it off to our judges. See what they thought about it. Up first, he's a platinum producer. Pay One, what do you think about Relly and his song?
I think he has talent. I think it's a solid record, quality wise, vocally, so on and so forth, and talent as a songwriter. So it felt just very unstructured and kind of chaotic. But it's not. I mean, it sounded good. There just wasn't anything for me to grab onto and remember after listening to it. So there's nothing wrong with it per se, but it wasn't structured in a way that allowed me to get a full idea of his songwriting ability, you know, hook, chorus, outro, all of that. So I would have liked to gain more insight into his songwriting.
All right, thank you, Payne One. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's an A&R director at Rock Nation Polo. What do you think about Riley and his song?
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it structure wise. I just, again, it didn't really like just stand out or grasp me, or you know, it just it ain't anything that stood out to me. I mean, you remember what the song was about. Again, but it's not to say that it's bad. It's just to say that, you know, it just didn't really make the impact. But he sounds like he has potential. Just gotta, right, you know, get that right record.
There you go. There you have it. Thank you, Polo. Now let's kick it
Plus,
off.
also that it says the mixtape was from 2018, so he's pushing a old record. Yeah, he should come with something new.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Thank you, Polo. Now let's kick it off to our next judge. He's a platinum producer for 808 Mafia. SWEDE, what do you think about Riley and his song?
I think it was cool. I like what he did. I like his energy. Again, though, I wish he had the actual video for the song, since today's video contest, we're judging videos as well. So, yeah, I like his energy, though. It's a cool song.
There you have it. Thank you, SWEDE. And kick it off to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Jairus, I believe. Give me 1 second. Let's bring him in real quick. And Jay, what's going on? Can you turn on your camera and your mic for us?
What's going on today, fellas?
Hey, what's up? How's it going? So how do you pronounce your artist name?
Yeah, so it's actually my middle name is J Iris.
Gotcha, J Iris. So where are you from? Where are you based out of?
I'm from West Orlando, but I'm actually out in Houston right now. I just moved out here recently.
Okay, dope. So we got your song here. Did you submit your Coast to Coast live performance in Houston?
I did.
Okay.
I was breaking up.
Oh, there we go. We got it now. So yeah, how was your experience, performing in Houston?
It was actually my first performance ever. I've never performed, so it was actually very exciting for me. I got a lot of great feedback from Big DM and DJ Holly Grove. They were great with their feedback and their commentary. I got a lot of energy from the audience as well. So it was cool for me being in a new city. Also, it was very different because I am from Orlando. So I got a lot of love. I definitely appreciate it.
Okay, that's what's up. Before we get into the video, give us a quick shout out to your social media and let everyone know where they can find your music.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Instagram at seagoat_99. SE Music is on Apple Music, Spotify as my name, J Iris.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. We're going to get right into your track. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Appreciate you.
Honestly, they leaving me no option. I brought the gang together, man. This shit feel like a mosh pit. I can't do this free no more, cause that shit is straight nonsense. Little bitch. Man, they be having me twisted. I need it all like it's season tickets. I pop a pill, don't need a limit. Y'all can't be serious, y'all just a scrimmage. You spend a bag, I spend a block on you to get it. Lil' nigga is different. Never break the G code, y'all be snitching.
In the belly of the beast, man, you forced to a monster. like Godfather. Knock the facade off of niggas that you dope and they in the belly of the beast, man, you forced to.
Was that the right video? Coast to Coast. It wasn't really a J Iris music video or J Iris song. So like I'm trying to get into the song, but the majority of it was just promo footage. And so the song cut out like at a weird part. So I didn't even get to hear the full song. I don't know. It's hard for me to judge because it just wasn't, I don't think this was the right thing to submit at all.
Yeah, I agree with Payne. Like, I thought it was more of a promo video. I thought we was watching the wrong video as well. You know, I didn't, right when you started to get into it, kind of like cut off. So I didn't really get to really ingest everything he was saying or get a real good feel for where he is or what he's able to do. So it's, you know, I wish you'd have submitted the song itself or a video that was longer than a minute. Because the intro of the video was like 30 seconds, so kind of took away from that. So all we had was 30 seconds of whatever he was rapping, but it didn't really hit me, or like I didn't really get to get nothing from it. So it's hard for me to judge.
Yeah, same here, man. I agree with the other judges. I don't really know, what to say about this song. I wish I'd uploaded, the full length version of the song. I didn't really feel, the down pitch vocals could be a cool effect, but again, the song just cut off there, so I never got the chance to listen to the rest of the song. So it's really hard to give like feedback.
Excuse me. Can I say something real quick? So that was the wrong video submitted. I know there's no way for me to redo it right now. Could I get your email, JP, and I could actually send you the actual song that it was supposed to be played? I don't know why that video got submitted. Appreciate that. All right, thank you.
I'm from Chicago. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So we got your song. We're about to play. Let's a little bit about your song. Let's see.
Is this Try 'Em up on here?
We got the song on Meek.
This song like an intro to like the new I guess flow I started doing or whatever. Like the like my more natural flow I say, because last year I was on some other stuff. Like I was doing a different flow last year. Instagram Uchi underscore 900. Facebook Uchi from Hell, and then Twitter Uchi at Uchi19.
Damn, Flim Dog.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Hold on, wait, I told my dogs we might just crash all the ops. Spin the bin, we see the ops, so we had crashed on they block. I ain't into all that dissing, bitches trash and they bops. I ain't entertaining no pussy, you ain't need one to ops. Pressure 5-star shit, give me keys to the hotel. Every time a bitch she throw a party, she cook and rotel. All my niggas, we from hell, take facts, get that bill. And if a nigga play, we might just dump the case, show him it's real. I ain't gon' argue with no nigga, you can't get none of my beef. Bitches down, head down in the streets, that's where we meet. Hey, them computers ain't gon' lie there, get your ass caught up. If you ain't really about that gangster shit, nigga, then you a bluff. Ain't no fighting or no scuffling, don't know why he threw up. Guess his ass ain't eat enough, this double back gon' pull right up. This shit started already, so ain't no need to turn it up. Put a price up on your head like GTA, he got no luck. I was down broke on my ass, till I started with this beat. I ain't entertaining no nigga unless it's about money. But past that with all that beef shit, just keep that shit in the streets. Like Thanksgiving, we gon' cook your family, have us a feast. I ain't entertaining no nigga unless it's about money. But past that with all that beef shit, just keep that shit in the streets. Like Thanksgiving, we gon' cook your family, have us a feast. I ain't entertaining no nigga unless... Hold on, wait, I told my dogs we might just crash all the ops. Spin the bin, we see the ops, so we had crashed on they block. I ain't into all that dissing, bitches trashy and they bops. I ain't entertaining no pussy, you ain't need one to ops. Pressure 5-star shit, give me keys to the hotel. Every time a bitch she throw a party, she cook and rotel. All my niggas, we from hell, state facts, get that bill. And if a nigga play, we might just dump the case, show him it's real.
Alright, that was Uchi with his song On The Block. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about it. First, he's a 808 Mafia producer. Swede, what did you think about Uchi and his song?
I think it was cool. I feel this songwriting could get better. And also I think, you know, he could have switched up the flow in the song to make things more interesting.
Alright, there you have it. Thank you, Swede, for your feedback. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's a platinum producer, Pain One. What did you think about Uchi and his song?
You know, the song didn't really knock me off my feet. Part of that was just because the hook felt like it was part of the verses. But when he at first said this is his new flow, I'm like, this could go either way. Either it's going to be the same triplet pattern every rapper's using, or it's actually going to be a new flow. And it was actually a new flow. So I really liked that part of it. And it's so rare to hear a rap. I mean, it wasn't like the craziest, most newest sounding thing ever, but like it was his. And artists like, you know, Kodak Black or 2 Chainz, they came in the game, got something like that going. So I think that's going to take him far, and I enjoy listening to it because of that. That's something I really look for in artists, because everyone's just rapping the same, sounding the same, and he doesn't. So I respect that.
For sure. Thank you, Pain One. Let's kick it off to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what do you think about Uchi and his song?
Yeah, it wasn't mad at the cadence. It wasn't the sound. I just think him just needed a little bit more time to perfect it, getting a little bit more comfortable with that cadence and comfortable with the writing. But he has a lot of potential. Like he said, he sounds like nobody, sounds like himself, which is great. Just give it a little bit more time, keep at it, and he'll be right back at it.
All right, thank you, Polo. A lot of great feedback there from all three of our judges. Make sure to stick around to the end to see, if you're one of the top 3 artists winning today's prizes. We're gonna kick it off to our next artist. They go by Gig 6. And 6, what's going on? How you doing?
Hello.
What's going on? How you doing? Where you from?
Hey, what's going on, coast to coast? What's going on, coast to coast? Hey, first of all, sorry for the Georgians, the judges, though, for real. But coming out, hey, it's that Ponderosa baby born like the Navy. They go crazy, straight from Brandon, Mississippi. Putting on for the whole Mississippi, just trying to get really. I'm my own man, my own voice, my own speaker, straight out of Mississippi. I'm putting it straight like this. Anything that I say is gonna come with Mississippi with me. But shout out to the judges, though. Appreciate y'all for giving me this opportunity.
No problem. So we got your song here, Interruptions. Give us, tell us a little bit about your song. What's that about?
Well, Interruption is basically about just, so us being men, have female issues in life. You want to make up to your girl. You want to talk to her, have a conversation. But, you always be that one person that probably like interrupt y'all talking or something. Like you really want to get something off your chest, but you can't. Really, it's really just something that I want y'all to hear. For me and all that, I just came up with it at the blue. I just wrote it in 2 days or some stuff like that. For real, like 6 months ago.
Okay.
I was feeling some type of way, and I just wrote it, and it came out how it came out. Real talk.
Sounds good. Before we get into your song, give us a quick shout out to your social media.
Instagram, Rosa Baby. How you spell that is ROSA_BBY6. Rosa Baby 6. You can find my music on there with United Masters. Right now I'm out on Apple Music, Spotify, and Sound and Spotify and YouTube right now. So
all right. Awesome. Sounds good.
Really
Sounds good. We're gonna get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Excuse me if I get in my feelings. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I didn't mean it. Your love is like a drug and I'm feeling. Lately, I've been thinking really deeply. Excuse me if I get in my feelings. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I didn't mean it. Your love is like a drug and I'm feeling. Like a drug and I'm feeling. Like a drug and I'm feeling. But baby, you been on my mind, moving on the different route, trying to get it. We winning. Me and you together ain't no ending. I'm grinning. Every time I see you, it's fulfilling. It's fine now. Don't worry about that nigga, cause you're mine now. If he got a pound, tell that nigga to go pie down. I'm high now. We get nah, pussy nigga. No, you cannot talk to me. I was talking to my future white little nigga. You can't see. Every nigga talk about that 6, I put him on the T. I ain't playing with no nigga. Swear to God, I got my heat. I'm riding around with 2 Glocks and I named them Larry Hoover. Them bitches, they go hit to my nigga. Go straight through ya, so don't try me like I'm sweet. No nigga, no I ain't cupid. You all think I'm special ed on the beat. I go stupid. I'm a Ponderosa soldier straight from Brandon, Mississippi. A country athlete to run, baby. I know you hear me, so don't try me like a bop and no nigga. Don't get it twisted. I've been feeling for a body, my nigga. Yes, I've been itching. You can see it in my eyes, I'm crazy. Yes, I've been tripping. Smoking purple medicated. I gave me for my prescription. So I suggest you might as well go on about your business. And don't interrupt me, nigga, while I'm talking to my mistress.
Hell nah, nigga, fuck that nigga, I'm your brother. Show me some love, nigga, fuck you.
And don't interrupt me, nigga, while I'm talking to my mistress.
God damn, it's like that.
Yeah, my nigga, please don't try me. And stop interrupting me, nigga, when I'm talking. I've been
was raised for this shit, my nigga. For real.
Lately, I've been thinking really deeply. Excuse me if I get in my feelings. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I didn't mean it. Your love is like a drug and I'm fiending. Lately, I've been thinking really deeply. Excuse me if I get in my feelings. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I didn't mean it. Your love is like a drug and I'm fiending.
All right, that was Gig Six with his songs Interruptions. Let's kick it off to our judges to see what they thought about it. Up first, it's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Polo, what did you think about Gig in his song?
I'm wrapping it up. Just give me 1 minute.
Gotcha. Polo's still wrapping it up. Let's move on to our next judge, Pain One. Pain One, what did you think?
Is it Gig Six or is it Big Six?
Is it? I'm not sure. I thought it was Gig. Is it? Let's ask him.
He's muted.
Hello.
How do you pronounce your name? Is it Gig or is it Big Six?
Well, really, it was Big Six at the moment, but it's El Rosa now. I changed.
Gotcha. El Rosa.
And so if you like that song right there is out now under El Rosa. I'm not Big Six no more, but right now I got my platform set as El Rosa, aka Big Six, so everybody know who I am. Cause really that's how folks know that song in a way, I guess.
Gotcha.
Look it up.
Gotcha. So Pain One, what do you think about El Rosa and his song?
I heard this before. He submitted it before, I want to say. And I remember I remember the melody right away. So that goes to show me that the melody was catchy. I think, I like anything that's different. The thing that I wish had happened was like, it felt like he went into the screaming part kind of abruptly and then didn't transition back out of it. And I would have liked, because I'm a fan, like hip hop fans know, the Slick Rick storytelling type of impulse. And I felt like that was kind of what this could have been. I just wish that the story had been more developed. So it didn't just end on him being aggressive and then a long pause. I wish it had gone back to the smooth part. Like the conversation got interrupted. Now he's trying to go back to the conversation. Maybe it gets interrupted again. Something like that, where it just engaged more. But I respect that he's doing something different.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pain One. Move on to our next judge, Swede. What do you think about El Rosa and his song?
Yeah, I like it, man. I think it was cool. It was different. It was original. It did his own thing, definitely sounds different. The structure could have been better, but I like it. I think he has potential, and I like the fact that it's different.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Swede. Now let's move on to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what do you think about El Rosa and his song?
Yeah, I agree with the judges on saying that it doesn't sound like anything else. It sounds just like, sounds like him, which is dope. I just feel like the only thing he needs to work on is to stand out. But I like the melodies. I definitely like the melody. I like the idea he came. It was, original. Just once he figures out the structure and once he knows how to make the hook stand out more, he's gonna be a problem. But just work on that, honestly.
For sure, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Let's move on to our next artist on today's lineup. They go by Donso. And Donso, how you doing?
What's going on, JP? How you feeling?
Good. Thanks for asking. So tell us, where you from?
I'm originally from Chicago, but I just moved to Atlanta.
Gotcha. So we got your song here, I Pray, that we're about to play. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's that about?
It's basically just about me back in the day, just like praying about just getting out the slums and just more so like stuff like that. I used to be in some mess back in the day, and just just like praying about what like today, like the present, So
I hear you. Before we get into your song, give us a quick shout out to your social media.
you can follow me on Instagram at DB Don So, Facebook, and Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal.
All right, perfect. Sounds good. We're gonna get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Uh,
I got you. I got you.
The real JEEZY ain't no faker, baby. I need a 96.
I be coolin' dolo, smoking Dodie to the chest. Not good with love no more, but we can put it to a test. Gotta let some people go, and it's only for the best. Cause I'm chasing my dreams, I gotta see what's
it's a
next.
video.
Pray all my niggas safe and they getting to that check. Tryna move my people around where they ain't gotta wear a vest. Tryna build you some money where you gotta invest. And go at your own pace, yeah, it's not a contest. Look at the time. I ain't got no
JP, you
time.
playing the wrong
Sitting
one.
on my
It's a video.
ass, yeah, I gotta feed mine. Remember being broke? I ain't had no peace of mind. Now I'm sipping bubbly with the guys and we all fine. More money, what I'm screaming, chasing cash every season. Used to climb the gate, scrape my knees. Young nigga was bleeding. Now I'm counting cash, burning woods, high as the trees. And I'm shitting on the niggas who didn't believe me. In the slums, I used to pray that I made it out. Showing too much love, I thought niggas snaked me out. Hung out with older niggas and thugs that gave me clout. Treat me with respect, nigga, fuck you time. I pray nigga that's loyal, stay loyal. I can have him watch my daughter if his daughter plans a trip to Florida. I pray these M's get the rolling while I control it. Feed my family, drink some potion, cooler burning woods while I'm on the ocean. Show my girl my motion, rub her body with lotion. Slide deep up in, I got her screaming like she a coach. She got an art, she a pro. Beat the cat, she beat the flow. She thought I was a joke. I pray, I pray, I pray. 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 I pray niggas that's loyal, stay loyal. I can have him watch my daughter if his daughter plans a trip to Florida. I pray these M's get the roller while I control it. Feed my family, drink some potion, coolin' burning woods while I'm on the ocean. I be coolin' dolo, smoking Dodie to the chest. Not good with love no more, but we can put it to a test. Gotta let some people go, and it's only for the best. Cause I'm chasing my dreams, I gotta see what's next. Pray all my niggas safe and they getting to that check. Tryna move my people around where they ain't gotta wear a vest. Tryna build you some money where you gotta invest. And go at your own pace, yeah, it's not a contest. I pray, I pray, I pray. 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 I pray these M's get the rolling, I control it. Be my family, drink some potion, cool and burning woods while I'm on the ocean. I pray, I pray, I pray. I pray, I pray, I pray. I pray, I pray, I pray. I pray, I pray, I pray.
All right, that was Donso with his song "I Pray."
Before they judge, y'all watched the wrong video. It was actual video that I submitted.
Okay, I mean, I just play whatever songs you guys submit. I just click on the links that are there, and then that's exactly what I play. So,
I had uploaded it with Tony Centeno. I had
gotcha.
resent it to him.
All right, well,
Yeah, but I
no
didn't
worries.
know.
We'll get you fixed. We'll put you on another event. But let's see what the
That's
judges thought about
that's cool.
about your song. Um, up first, he's an A&R director at Rock Nation Polo. What do you think about Donso and his song?
I thought it was cool. I like the concept. I feel like he put a lot into the verses, and then when it came to the hook, it just he kind of like went very simple on it with the I pray, I pray, I pray. I'm not mad at the repetitive part of it, but I just feel like since he put so much into the verse, I feel like he could have put the same type of energy into the chorus and made it a little bit more catchier. And then also too, you know, even though you put a lot into the verse, you got to be careful on, you know, we're putting so much into one verse and try to squeeze in so much where you kind of confuse people, or I might miss certain things because I'm just trying to catch everything you're saying, but you're saying a lot. So just figure out how to narrow that down. You have the potential, you can hear, you obviously got to flow, but you know, just got to figure out how to the structure to keep it, you know, flow a little bit more effortless and fluent, so it can, you know, we can catch it all. But like I said, and put the same energy into the hook. You know what I mean? It's the way you did to the verse.
There you have it. Thank you, Polo. Let's move on to our next judge, SWEDE 808 Mafia. SWEDE, what did you think about Donso and his song?
I like it, man. I like the song. I think the hook could have been better, but I really enjoyed the overall vibe. I really enjoyed listening for the song, and I think he has a lot of potential.
For sure. There you have it. Thank you, SWEDE. Let's move on to our next judge, Pain One. Pain One, what do you think about Donso and his track?
Yeah, this is another one I've heard, and so I remember the melodies. So I remember liking it then, and I still like it. I think it's catchy. I agree with SWEDE.
There you have it. Thank you, Pain One. Also, make sure to stay tuned to the end, see if you're one of the top 3 artists. We're gonna move on to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Sneaky Oppo. I'm not sure if we have him here in the Zoom. If he is, can you raise your hand for us? It doesn't look like we have him, so we're just gonna move right into his song. Just give me 1 second while you load it up.
Energy made this one. I can't keep it with my life and my mental health. I think this is lean talking on their mental health. How you try to help somebody you can't help yourself? I can't keep it with my life and my mental health. I think this the lean talking on their mental health. How you try to help somebody you can't help yourself? Stuck in the past, think about the bad days. The memories fucking up my head cause I miss the rage. Acting out all your feelings like you on the stage. Mentally growing older, baby, but my heart don't hate. Heart colder than the ice age. This part of a life phase. I play my cards right like a game of spades. Baby, you only act like this if you don't get your way. I was taught to hunt my prey. I'd rather protect myself before I give my love away. I tell a bitch about my pain before I ever give a hug. I smoke a nigga like an 8 for this jungle kid. I gotta live my life out like my last day. I can't keep it with my life and my mental health. I think this a lean talking on their mental health. How you try to help somebody you can't help yourself? I can't keep it with my life and my mental health. I think this the lean talking on their mental health. How you try to help somebody you can't help yourself? You ain't never try to help me out when you was dead broke. Talking about a nigga can't be what he wanna be in life. You a dead joke. Nigga said it's strange, but I'ma die for my dead. From that sticky situation, you just gotta use your head, bro. I'm tired of this pain and that feeling in my heart. Tired of crying in my bed, bro. Wishing that I would've died with my little bro. It's a grudge in my heart that I can't even let go. Roll up a wood, try not to stress. The looks could be deceiving, I don't show my stress. I water thicker than blood, you ain't even in my
my flesh. Only way you can tell I love her is by my sex. She said red rum in her eyes, she want me to sign a death row. I can't keep it with my life and my mental health. I think this the lane talking in mental health. How you try to help somebody you can't help yourself?
Okay, that was Sneaky Oppo and HLE with their track. Let's kick it off to our judges. See what they thought about the song. Up first, he's a he's a he's a planner producer for 808 Mafia. Sweet. What did you think about Sneaky Oppo and his song?
Man, it was hard to listen to this song. I wish the quality of the mix and the recording was better. I think the mix, was really bad. It made it hard to really listen to the song. It could have been like a cool song, but the mix just ruined it.
For sure. Thank you. Sweet. Let's kick it off to our next judge. He's a planner and producer, Pain One. What did you think about Sneaky Oppo and his song?
It was a mess. But from what I could hear, when I could hear his vocals, he was very offbeat, but he was saying some cool shit that I liked, that I wish it had been clear and on beat. I think Sweet is listening and seeing the potential because he's a producer. So I'm listening to it with the same kind of ear. But it just didn't come together. I wish it had, but it didn't.
There you have it. Thank you, Pain One. Now let's get our feedback from Polo. Polo, what did you think about Sneaky Oppo and his song?
Piggyback off of Pain. I mean, it didn't come together right. I mean, obviously recording, mixing, it's a lot of work that just needs to be done. Vocals were very low. For I was able to
keep it moving with our next artist. And Reality, what's going on? How you doing? Can you turn your camera and your mic for us?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wouldn't think that would be anything else. In my head, I was thinking about that back one.
Reality, if you can hear us, can you turn your camera and your mic for us?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, brother.
That's what's up. So where are you based out of?
I'm from Los Angeles, California. Born and raised in Moreno Valley, California, Riverside County.
Okay, nice. We got your song here, After Party. Tell us a little bit about your video. What's that about?
Okay, the music video, man. It's a tribute to my dad. I lost my dad the night before I recorded. The night I recorded After Party, I lost my father that next morning. So this song is very special because he never got a chance to hear a finished product. So the video, I have it family oriented, fun, instead of down and depressing. We're going through enough with COVID and all that stuff. So I'm trying to keep it fresh, keep it different. A style nobody's ever heard before, and just uplift souls, man, with my music. So I'm trying to change the game.
Absolutely, sounds good. Before we get into your song, give us a quick shout out to your social media.
At Reality as well.
All right, awesome, sounds good. We're gonna get right into it. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
All right, thanks.
Just trying to deal with you, put you on my team now. I'm just trying to kill with you. Love the way you slaying my. I can split the bills with you. I can keep it real with you. I don't really want to talk. Netflix and chill with you. We can take it to the car. star. No transformers, bitch, support you with whatever doubt. And I want all the smoke, even when it clear, bro. Life in the fast lane, learning how to steer slow. We don't play those types of games, we just trying to live, folk. I don't need to say my name, I just keep it real, ho. It's real.
I just wanna take your number. I don't wanna waste your time. I can even leave you alone, girl. I just wanna make you mine. I put in overtime. Got me thinking about you all the time. You really got me going crazy for you. Really got me going crazy for you. Putting overtime. Got me thinking about you all the time. Really got me going crazy for you. Really got me going crazy for you.
Push past a bitch. Her nigga probably tripping cause I probably smashed a bitch. Should've checked us at the door. Know we all be packing shit from my ears to my socks. Ain't nothing about me average. Don't let the looks fool you. I'm a savage nigga. Treat your chick like a blunt. Gotta pass it nigga. 808's kicking. This a classic nigga. Under my jam drawers there's a ratchet nigga. Be icy like the shit. Dancing on my wrist. Liquor got me hella bent. Guess it's money well spent. I'm flyer than your best flight blunt you ever split. Come party with the real. Know the vibes is accurate.
I just wanna take your number. I don't wanna waste your time. I can even leave you alone, girl. I just wanna make you mine. I put in overtime. Got me thinking about you all the time. You really got me going crazy for you. Really got me going crazy for you. Putting overtime. Got me thinking about you all the time. You really got me going crazy for you. Really got me going crazy for you. I just wanna take your number. I don't wanna waste your time. I can even leave you alone, girl. I just wanna make you mine. I'm putting overtime. Got me thinking about you all the time. You really got me going crazy for you. Really got me going crazy for you. Putting overtime. Got me thinking about you all the time. Really got me going crazy for you. Really got me going crazy for you. I just wanna take your number. I can even leave you alone, girl. I put in overtime. Got me thinking about you all the time. You really got me going crazy for you. Really got me going crazy for you. Put in overtime. Got me thinking.
That was Reality with his song After Party. Let's kick it off to our judges and see what they thought about it. Up first, he's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Polo, what did you think about Reality and his video?
I wasn't mad at the video. I wasn't mad at the energy. I think he did a good job on the verses. Just the chorus, to me, he said a lot. I just didn't, for some reason, I don't know if it was clear on my end or the mix kind of took away from that, but I didn't really get the gist of the chorus. But I like the way, he looked like he was having fun in the video. It was a dedication. I wasn't mad at that. You just be careful of that moving forward. Just make sure that the hook is clear or the mix on the hook is clear.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Let's move on to our next judge. He's a platinum producer, Pain One. What do you think about Reality and his song? And Pain One.
Oh yeah, I was muted.
There he goes.
I thought I was talking. Yeah, it felt good. It felt fun. I like the melodic interpolation of Scrubs up, and then when he started the repetition, the melody didn't move as much as I thought it should have. And then also, it felt like the hook and the verse were about two totally different things. So I think if everything just lined up and was a little more cohesive, it would really all come together. That being said, it was a fun video to watch. It was sonically cool. I enjoyed listening.
There you have it. Thank you, Pain One. Move on to our next judge, Swede 808. Swede, what did you think about Reality and his song?
I like it, man. I really enjoyed listening through the song, watching the video. The video was good too, good song, good video. I think he did a very good job, and I think he has a lot of potential.
Absolutely. There you have it. Thank you, Swede. And reality, make sure to stay tuned to the end to see if you're one of the top 3 artists winning today's prizes. We're gonna kick it off to our last artist on the lineup for today. They go by Rayumi. Just give me 1 second while we bring them in. And Rayumi, what's going on? How you doing?
Hello, doing well. Yourself?
Great, great. Thanks for asking. So where are you from?
I am from Lake County, Illinois, but I live in Nevada, Las Vegas.
Nice. So we got your song here, Like I Run It. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's that about?
Okay, so basically, I was going to turn my camera on, but you caught me fresh out of the shower. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can. Okay, bye-bye. But it is about basically, I may not have like all the things that people would have to be, you know, whatever they consider themselves to be in charge or whatever. But I still move like a boss. I still do things the way I want to, where I want to. Like even not having the things people would think you're supposed to have to do and be where you are in life. I still go through life like I run it. That's it.
All right, sounds good. Before we get into it, give us a quick shout out to your social media.
Okay, so my name is Rayumi, and it's Rayumi. Instagram is at the real Rayumi. Facebook is Rayumi. YouTube just Rayumi, and Snapchat Gemini Goddess 3, but I'm changing it to Rayumi. So everything is gonna be Rayumi. You pretty much everything is connected too, so you'll be able to find the next social media from one.
Awesome, sounds good. We're gonna get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Pull up on your block like I live there. Run around your house like I own it. But you can never do that shit to me. I know it sound a little unfair, don't it? That's the power of the kitty cat. Even these niggas be trying to clone it. But get the fuck back with that dumb shit, cause real ass bitches don't condone it. I ain't no boss yet, but who gives a fuck? Cause I'ma still get me a circle in the back of that motherfucking Bentley truck. Niggas got me fucked up, and these weak ass bitches got me twisted. You ain't gotta tell me shit about your life, bitch. I don't wanna be up in your business. Anything I do for y'all benefits me. 40 said the best boy life lesson. But you still got raggedy ass niggas and bitches thinking they out here finessing. I will get on your dome, then leave ass alone, bitch. Don't ring my doorbell, cause I'm not home. I need all my cornmeal, cause I bake on my own. Me and sis drop these hoes off, but they keep ringing our phones. I still act like I run it, bitch. I still move like I run it, bitch. But time pass like I'm running, ooh, take off fast like I'm running, yeah, like I run it, yeah, like I run it, like I run it, yeah, like I run it, like I run it, yeah, like I run it, yeah, like I run it. Who said get that? You don't want no smoke, get that nigga back. Built myself without a gown and cap, real good at it, ain't no mistaking that. Ain't no ABCs, 1 to 3, 12 and raps. Gotta pay attention to be understanding that. And I know based on how some of y'all react, damn. Living alone in a cave, by living alone in my dungeon. Putting your 2 cents together, bitch nigga, like what is you wondering? Soon as I stop fucking around, I have me a mansion, no laundry. Add up the time that you wasting, little bitch, better get with the function. Getting your life is okay, long as you don't forget to get that money, bitch. Eating that pussy, my forte, like bears love eating that. Eat that pussy, bitch. Lies in a circle, that shit steady running. Girls will tell you they coming, even when they are not coming. Check this out, I don't play cards, but I know that you're blood dealer. I am all around gifted, you are simply certain. I'm a girl worth dying for, and this pussy's worth cuffing. Enough said, where's my bread? I'm owed this, I know this. A lot of raw talent always seems to go unnoticed. Some may call it hot fire, some may say it's provoked. I decide to go another route. Doubt it, fuck it, like a pregnant bitch. I can't tuck it, and I don't smoke black. I ain't no big ruckus, bitch. I still act like I run it, bitch. I still move like I run it, bitch. But time pass like I'm running, ooh, take off fast like I'm running, yeah,
All right, that was Rayumi with her song. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about it. Up first, he's a platinum producer. Pay one. What do you think about Rayumi and her song?
I think she has a ton of raw talent. Um, yeah, I think there's a lot to be refined about it. Um, I wasn't a fan of the hook. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It just didn't really. It felt like she just kind of spent a little bit of time on the hook and then spent a lot of time on the verses. And I wish the energy in the second verse would have picked up like it had in the first. But I feel like if you had just played the first verse and the hook and ended it there, I would have still given you a high score just because the flow in the first one is just is crazy. Really natural sounding. Regardless of whether or not her talent is raw, it's at a high level. So she's dope.
All right, there you have it. Let's move on to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what did you think about Rayumi and her track?
I agree. I agree with everything Pay said. Potential was there, but it's very raw. And like he said, she put a lot into the verses, but then when it came to the chorus, it's kind of just like dropped out. So I would keep the same energy. You know what I mean? Put the same effort. Of course, is what brings the song together. So that that's important. So I like the energy she has. Keep that. You know what I'm saying? But make sure put the same amount of effort into a chorus.
Absolutely. Thank you, Polo. Let's move on to our next judge, Swede. Swede, what do you think about Rayumi and her song?
I like it, man. Really like, listening through the song. As the other judges said, there's a few things that needs to be polished, but I think she has a lot of potential.
Absolutely. Thank you, Swede. All right. So with that being said, that is our last artist on today's lineup. Before we announce the top 3 artists for today's event, let's give a big shout out to our judges, one at a time, starting off with Pain One. Pain One, as you guys know, he's a platinum producer. He's worked for artists such as Young Jeezy, LUDACRIS, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, and many, many, many more. Pain One, where can everyone find you on social media?
Right there at DJ Pain One, all social media, djpain1beats.com. Reach out. I try to answer DMs. Sometimes I don't. Then try to send me another one or something. But I will try.
Awesome. Thank you, Pain One, for joining us today. Our next judge, Swede 808 Mafia, a platinum producer. He's worked with artists such as Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, Gucci Mane, and many, many more. Swede, where can anyone find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram. It's Swede808 Mafia. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us today, Swede. And last but not least, you guys know him as Polo. He's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Polo, where can everyone find you on social media?
On Instagram on the POLO_2X, just like it says in my name.
Awesome. Thank you, Polo, for joining us once again on today's event. And we're just about ready to announce the top 3 artists on today's event winning prizes for today's music video showcase. We're going to start off with the artist in 3rd place. It looks like we have a tie between OMK, Skrilla, and Rayumi. So congratulations to you guys. You guys came in 3rd place. We'll be sending you guys an email after the event with all the details on your prizes. In 3rd place, it looks like we have a 3-way tie between Uchi, El Rosa, and Reality Reno. So congratulations to you guys coming in 2nd place. My bad. All 3 of you came in 2nd place. So congratulations to you guys. We'll be sending you a prize email as well after the event. And in 1st place, all by himself, is Donso. So congratulations, Donso. Even though we couldn't play your video, you still came in 1st place today. So congratulations to you. And I will be sending you an email with all the details on your prizes. So congratulations to all the artists who joined us today. And thank you for everyone for watching today's video showcase. We'll see you guys on the next one.